Hi, I'm Shobhan Bantwal. I'm a fiction writer and retired public sector employee. When I first started writing, I really had no idea where I was going. There was no plan, no strategy, and no goal as such. I'm an accidental writer because I took up writing strictly as a hobby and not as a career. I was an empty nester with a husband who traveled frequently, and I needed a creative pastime to occupy my evenings. But after a couple of years, I became a little bit more focused and managed to channel my efforts into writing a full-length novel. Today, after a bumpy and adventurous journey to publication, I'm content with my modest success. I have 6 published books that have been received very well and are read by several thousand readers. I've had numerous obstacles to overcome. I started at a late age, so I didn't have the advantage of time like younger readers, younger writers. Agents and publishers typically expected serious literary books from Indian American authors. And my books didn't fit the stereotype. Mine were mainstream books, mainly women's fiction with romantic elements, what I call Bollywood in a book, because they have all the drama and the color and characters that are similar to popular Indian movies. Besides, in an already overcrowded fiction market, I wasn't really sure if agents and publishers would like my kind of stories. But then I was fortunate to find a highly respected agent and a reputable publisher. I was also a first generation immigrant, so writing books in English was a challenge for me. I also had a demanding full-time job and an active social life, which left little time to write. Although they are not really obstacles, they do cut into my time. And I had to make time to sit down and write. Growing up, my most inspiring role model was my late mother. She was an amazing woman. Married at 14 and unable to finish high school, she still ran a busy household very efficiently. She raised 5 children, put them through college. She managed my father's medical office and still made time for an active social life. She became fluent in 5 languages. She was a voracious reader and she got all her kids hooked on reading as well. She did a lot of charitable work for women and children. My 3 older sisters were also great role models for me since they excelled in school and college and set an example for me. Today, my role models are those older women who remain active and follow their dreams, but they age naturally and gracefully without resorting to extreme measures like cosmetic surgery and Botox injections and such. My advice for other women writers goes like this. Well, first, join a local writers group. Getting your work critiqued by your peers is the most valuable resource you can have. Second, don't quit your day job. Very few writers make a comfortable income from their writing. And write the book of your heart and don't worry so much about current literary trends and the marketplace. And write in your own unique voice, which agents and publishers really seem to appreciate. Emulating other authors just does not work. Believe me, it doesn't. Also, accepting harsh criticism and doing constant self-promotion can be tough for many of us. We are not comfortable promoting ourselves constantly on the internet and in other kinds of media. But they are part of becoming a published author. Last of all, just keep at it. Sometimes it can be a little tiring and a little tedious, but keep at it. After a hard day's work, honestly, there's nothing like a good book. I love to read fiction, and I find that a juicy, riveting story is the best way to relieve stress and unwind. In fact, if I was stranded on an island, I would definitely want to have a large stack of good novels to read. And a jumbo bag of chocolates wouldn't be, that bad either. I would love to have a bag of chocolates and a stack of novels, and that would be quite enough. Thank you for an interesting interview.